Hello, everyone. Totally T-Mac, Tony McEwing here with news you can use. You've probably heard this one before. That old one-for-one rule. For every alcoholic beverage you drink one glass of water. Supposedly that helps with the hangover the next day if you consume too much alcohol. But is it true? Well, stick around and I'll tell you what the experts have to say about that and other information that might just help that horrible hangover feeling the day after. So now the logic of alternating between alcoholic beverages and water does seem to make some sense. After all, the more water you drink between drinks, the less alcohol you're likely to consume and the more hydrated you're going to be. But does the one for one rule actually work to soften the effects of a hangover? Well, that's where things get a bit tricky. Hangovers can be caused by several alcohol related factors. That includes inflammation, which happens when your liver metabolizes the alcohol. Also, dehydration. Alcohol is a diuretic, which means it causes you to urinate more, leading to a loss of fluids and symptoms like thirst, fatigue, and headache. Disrupted sleep. Alcohol can mess with your sleep pattern, causing your sleep to be interrupted, which also causes fatigue, anxiety, and other symptoms. And gastrointestinal issues. Alcohol irritates the stomach lining and causes more acid release, which can cause nausea and other problems. And depending on how much you drank and whether you failed to eat, your hangover can range from mild to severe, including headache, nausea, thirst, diarrhea, fatigue, memory impairment, and irritability. Now, very little research has actually been done on how to prevent a hangover or whether consuming more water actually helps, but experts say hormones associated with dehydration are higher in people who have a hangover. So, it may not be all that unreasonable to assume that drinking more water just might ease the effects to some degree. And while there's no scientific evidence to back that up at this point, experts say drinking more water while you're consuming alcohol isn't going to hurt you, and it may keep you from over drinking to the point of having a debilitating hangover the day after. A few more tips, by the way, that may help. Avoid cigarettes when you drink. They make the inflammation a lot worse and possibly the hangover worse. Don't forget to eat. Eating less than normal can also contribute to inflammation. And limit your consumption of dark liquors, which can also make your hangover more severe. So, what do you think about this advice? And do you have any of your own to share? Feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. Also, like and share the channel and the videos with others. And as always, have an absolutely fantastic day. And I'll see you on the next Totally T Mac with more news you can use.